Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of October, and of course any other time that you are guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. If you've been here for a while, you know that, but if you're new, that's always a disclaimer I'm going to give, so keep that in mind, that when the messages are for you, they're going to find you. Okay, this is a timeless reading. And today I'm going to only be pulling the energy of you and you only. This is what you need to know during this time, Sagittarius. So anything can come through here. Keep an open mind. I mainly want to tap into what you're going through on an individual journey, a spiritual journey, but sometimes other stuff comes up. So whatever that is, we're going to keep our minds open to it. So bear with me. And if this reading doesn't resonate at all, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So do keep that in mind. Check out your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case. And if I don't get your energy at all, I do apologize, and I hope to get it in the next series of readings. And lastly, if you ever feel guided to get a reading from me, all of my information is in the description box below. All right, and you can find my prices, my hours, all things like that. All right, so other than that, let's go ahead and get started into the reading. So as always, I'm going to start with what's at your center, what's crossing you, crowning you, rooting you, recent past, and what you need to know. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius. We have the Six of Cups and the Devil coming out together. I don't like that two cards came out like that, so I'm going to put them back, but just keep that in mind. Maybe it'll come back again. I feel like something is stuck to the past. There's like an unhealthy attachment to the past here, or a past relationship. It could be like an ex or something, but let's keep pushing. Let's see what else. What is that Sagittarius' center? Okay, that's a little better. We have the Star card, so you could have Aquarius in your chart. What's crossing this energy? Justice. Libra energy. What's crowning? The High Priestess. So Pisces energy. It's rooting this. The Page of Wands. Recent past. King of Pentacles. What you need to know. Seven of Pentacles. All right. Background energy is the Ten of Wands. This is your energy. So I feel like you're tired, and all of a sudden my back is hurting, Sagittarius. So maybe you've been carrying things on your back. There's this feeling of tiredness. You could be sore from the gym. Maybe you've been lifting. Maybe someone's back is really nice. Maybe you've been working out on your back specifically and it's looking real good. But that does come with a price, right? There's always a price for gains, and anything that we work towards, there's always going to be some type of work that needs to be put in order to have this greatness. Could be a great body, doesn't have to be, it could just be a goal, right? But I feel like there's a lot of pressure here. You've been carrying a lot of things on your shoulders. There's a lot of pressure on you, whether that's family or work, a relationship. Let's just go ahead and see what that is. But I just get this really sense of tiredness, and my back hurts all of a sudden. Four of Cups. I'm feeling for someone out there that you're tired of being ignored. You're tired of ignoring something. You're tired of being bored, is what I feel too. Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's like stress. You could be having nightmares. There's something on your conscious that's stuck there and it's just weighing you down. Maybe there's something you have to express and you're ignoring it. It could be a figurative energy that you're carrying some type of weight on your shoulders, and I feel that it's something that needs to be addressed here. And I just keep going back to my back. Like, I just noticed how, I don't know, stressful my back feels all of a sudden. maybe someone needs to go get that checked out, like chiropractor type of energy, and you're not doing it, you're like ignoring it, but it hurts. I don't know, maybe at night it starts to hurt more. That's interesting. That could just be like a side message. But let's go ahead and move it on over here. So we have the Star card, Justice, the High Priestess, Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. So we have Aquarius energy, Libra energy, Pisces, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but predominantly Pisces, Aquarius, and Libra. So let me just take a quick scan at these cards, because I feel the energy is split here, but I could be wrong. Okay, I almost called you Aquarius, so yeah, someone could have Aquarius in their chart out there, but with the Star card here, Sagittarius, I feel like you're the optimist, right? You're always the one that has this like happy-go-lucky attitude. You always look at things from a positive perspective. You're always looking at the bright side, and that's your forte. That is your specialty. That's your strength, to always have faith and hope in things for them to turn out. But I feel that sometimes we're just meant to deal with negative aspects of life, because that's just how the cookie crumbles. And that's something you've been having a hard time with, that as much happiness as you'd like to have. Sagittarius energy is very escapist, right? So when things aren't happy, you tend to escape into realms of happiness. And that's why sometimes Sagittarians do have that escapist issue, which can lead to substance abuse, because you always want to feel good. And I feel that sometimes we do that when we don't want to face the truth. There's some truth here that needs to be faced, and you're struggling with it. You could be in denial about it, because as much faith and hope as you're having in this truth, with the Justice card as your crossing energy, that's telling me that you're finding it hard to face that truth. You're finding it hard to find that balance, that justice, whatever that means, because it's not something that you can easily look at the bright side from. Sometimes there is no bright side, and that's awful for Sagittarius to accept. So that could be the energy. That could be why the devil popped up in the beginning, because sometimes we're just meant to face our shadows, and it's dark and it's heavy and it sucks, but we have to. But you're always going to have faith and hope for things to get better. And I feel like it's someone's healing as well with the Star card. There's some healing you have to do. And in order for you to heal that, whatever that is, you have to face the truth about yourself first and foremost. And that's what this heaviness could be as well, is because you're ignoring that truth, right? You're running away from it. So let's see what this Star card is all about. The Emperor. Strong masculine energy coming through here. So Aries energy. You do have this boss-like attitude, and people know to not mess with you. You carry yourself very confidently. And again, there's this confidence about you when it comes to those hopes and faiths, and people aspire to be like you. People aspire to have that demeanor about yourself. It's a very admirable quality, that not only do you have this positive attitude about yourself, but you carry yourself so confidently. You believe it. You believe in these hopes, which is interesting, because I feel like at the same time there's karma here that wants to be addressed. And as confident as you are about being positive, there's that's just not life, right? There's always going to be bad days and good days, and I feel like this Justice card is like a bad day just waiting to happen, and you're like, nope, I don't want to deal with that. Strength, yeah. Leo energy. Wow, we have so many majors coming through here. So Justice clarified by strength. Yeah, you're finding it hard to face the music, to face that truth. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck over here. So it could have to do with stability with your home life. Maybe there's a truth that you need to face surrounding that. Like, do you have the foundation that is necessary? Is there something that you can be working towards? Is there more happiness that we can achieve? Maybe not all is well. Maybe there's more. That's interesting. Let's get one more card here. Ace of Wands. There's like a lack of passion, a lack of drive. I feel like you've accepted some truth that maybe you can't always have what you want. I don't know, it's interesting. You can't always have what you want, but you're fine with it. But that could be a lie you're telling yourself. You could be saying like, oh, it's fine. We're not always meant to have what we want in life. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But it is a big deal. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck over here. So it could have to do with a relationship, a connection that you feel with someone very strongly, whether it's platonic or romantic. I feel that you're trying to tell yourself that something is fine regarding a relationship when it's not. Whether that's telling yourself like, oh, this person's going to come back. Maybe they're not. Or accepting the truth that they're gone when they're not. I don't know. It's so interesting. It's a very contradicting energy. But the thing is, you know the truth here. With the High Priestess as your counting energy, you know the truth. You have these mysteries already solved. You just have to go within. And you don't have to look that deep. I feel like the answers are already there. But you already intuitively know this. Six of Swords. Oh, God. It's very contradicting energy. It's coming out in the reverse. With the High Priestess again. Oh, my God. For some of you, it could be about a person, and I feel that you're thinking, you know what, it's done and over with, it's time to move on. There's no faith here. There's no hope here. Where I can find hope is moving on from this person. But with that Six of Swords in the reverse, you're thinking like, maybe I don't have to move on. Maybe eventually they'll come around. I don't know, it's so contradicting of what I usually tell my viewers, right? I'm always telling people to move on. There's something better for you out there, but this is something different here. I feel like this is something worth waiting for. With that Seven of Pentacles, yeah, judgment. Here's that truth. That awakening. Ace of Cups, yeah. New love, new chapter of love. A resurgence of love. It could have to do with that Two of Cups that popped up here. Leo had a connection pop up, so if you have Leo, which we do have the Strength card here, definitely check out that reading. Maybe it's because of Mercury retrograde, everyone wants to come back. Even if it's not physical union, there's definitely like an energetic reconciliation. Let's get one more card about the Judgment. The High Priest, yeah. There's like a higher truth here that is trying to get your attention. I feel that if things have felt stagnant, like they haven't moved anywhere, they're going to start to pick up here. You had to live in this stagnation for some time in order to see the truth here. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you've been single for quite some time and you needed to be single in order to see these truths. You had to find your independence first before anything else could happen. What's rooting this is the Page of Wands. There's this energy of needing to take things more lightheartedly, not take them so seriously. I mean, you don't do that though. Sagittarius energy doesn't take things so seriously. I feel like you already take things lightheartedly, so I feel like for a lot of you, just keep that attitude up. Keep being this free-spirited soul that you are. But of course, find balance with that, right? Don't overdo it either. Page of Pentacles, yeah, you're learning how to navigate that energy about yourself, how to be practical, but also excited and curious. Magician, you're manifesting. You always are. You're learning how to manifest for a lot of you. And I feel that you do best by taking it in that lighthearted approach. Because when you put too much energy in it, it doesn't come into fruition. So I feel like this is you setting that intention and then just walking away from it, right? Planting that seed and then walking away from it. Which is the Seven of Pentacles as well, which we'll get into in a second. So the recent past is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you starting to recognize what sort of stability you want out of life, right? The King of Pentacles, he's got his bag, okay? He is very practical, very loyal, very dependable, and I feel like that's what you want to be now. You could have been inspired by someone who's like this, or you already have earth placements and you've always been like this, but I feel that you're starting to get more serious with yourself about what you want in order to have an abundant lifestyle. Because if you've been living in that escapist tendency, I feel like you haven't really given yourself that space to start building your life in the ways that you need it for yourself. For some of you, it could be the person you're dealing with is the King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and they've been feeling a lot of regret and sadness without you. Maybe they chose the high life. Maybe they chose their job over you, money over you, and now they're feeling sadness about that. The High Priestess. Yeah, just keep trusting your intuition. Your intuition is telling you the truth right now. And for a lot of you who that doesn't really resonate about love, then this is also saying that there could have been this feeling of loss financially, and that's what's making you want to get your finances right now. Let's see what else comes through here. Oh, Queen of Swords. Yeah, someone had to cut someone off, but it hurt. Ten of Swords, it hurt real bad. Whether you cut this King of Pentacles off or they cut you off, that hurt. And it still hurts to this day. Jeez, but why did we cut this person off? Seven of Wands, because they had their guard up. Yeah, you're not going to try to bring someone's walls down. I feel like you tried to bring this person's walls down and they just wouldn't budge. So you're like, you know what? I'm done doing this. I'm going to cut you off. I can't do this anymore. And it brought this person a lot of pain and sadness, which is ironic because you tried to be there for them, but they pushed you away. Four of Swords. So now you're both healing. You both are taking time to yourselves. Interesting. What you need to know, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Pentacles. So I know you probably hate hearing this, but continue having patience with yourself. Those seeds that you planted, those intentions that you set, they are growing. Whether you see it or not, they are growing. It's going to take some time. You know, there's harvest that doesn't grow that quickly. So I feel like you have to wait and see these seeds to grow. They're not going to grow overnight. So just keep knowing that whatever intentions you set, whatever seeds you planted, they're still in that process, in that growing process. Keep having patience, even though it's probably the hardest thing to do, to have. Page of Wands. Yeah, just keep being excited. Focus your energy on other things that light you up. I feel like Sagittarians need a lot of distractions or a lot of things to do. So just keep diving into those hobbies and interests that get you excited. What else does Sagittarius need to know? 3 of Wands. Yeah, to keep waiting. Your ships are coming in eventually. Your 10 of Cups is coming eventually, just not right now, Sagittarius. For whatever reason, it's not really telling me why that is. I mean, with that Justice card as the crossing energy, I feel like it's just fate, it's karma, it's destiny. We don't have control over that. It's how the cards are laid out for you. You're meant to take the long way for some reason. Who knows why? All right, Sagittarius, so I hope that resonated. Let's go ahead and see what the Higher Self Oracle would like to say to you. Phoenix rising. We will be together again. Yeah, see, I feel like someone wants to come back. Someone hasn't stopped thinking about you. That's why that Devil with the 6 of Cups came through in the beginning too. I feel like they're obsessively thinking about you. Let go of suffering. You are ready for a new life. But yeah, I feel like you had your transformations to go through outside of this connection, and I feel like you both were doing that, and that's why there had to be separation first. There needed to be a transformation until you guys can be back together, and that's why there needed to be this pause, I feel. All right, Sag, so that is what I have for you during this time frame. I hope it resonated. I hope you liked it. Thank you for your patience once again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell button so you get notifications when I post the love readings, which will be after this. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.